Okay, cello players, I want to start off by just reviewing third position on the A string. So will you play A, B, C natural, and then just stop? 3, 4. Now, instead of playing pinky for the D, we're going to move first finger to the D, and then E is going to be third finger on the short little shift tape, and then F natural is going to be about 3/4 of an inch away from that. Okay, and here's what it sounds like, D, E, F. So let's play that, 3, 4. Thank you. Let's now put them together, A, B, C, shift, D, E, F natural, 3, 4. Shift. It should not sound like a normal scale, so if it does, hopefully you can adjust where your fingers are landing. So it is A, B, C natural, shift, D, E, F natural. Try it again, 3, 4. Next thing I want to do is review finding the harmonic in the middle of the string. If you go to fourth position and set your fourth finger on that G, what I want you to do is just relax the pressure of your fingers on the string, lift up all of your fingers, and reach your pinky another like 1.5 inches. And now I'm not actually pressing the string down, it's just touching barely like a feather would touch the string. Now, if that doesn't sound right, move your finger around a little bit. But again, go back to the G, relax the pressure, lift up all the fingers, and pivot that hand or extend that hand. So it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches farther than you were doing before. It should have a nice ringing quality to it. If it still doesn't ring and you're pretty sure your finger's in the right place, bring your bow closer to the bridge. Now I want to go E twice, F natural, G, up to that harmonic, 3, 4. Up to harmonic. One more small technical exercise before we jump into our new piece. We're going to play the harmonic and then go back to fourth finger in fourth position and climb down. So we're going harmonic and then climbing down. So it's G, F natural, E. So harmonic, G, F, E. One more time. Let's do this together. 3, 4. One more time, harmonic, and 3, 4. Now it's time to have you look at the music of La Cinquantaine. The very first note is in first position, and then you have to go into third position for the rest. And you get to use your open A string to help you have time to move your hand. I will demonstrate. It starts with a push bow. 1, 2, 3. Open A to E with third finger. And then that's that D, E, F natural. D, first finger, E, third finger, F, fourth finger. So now look at the music and let's try this together. Set the bow up for the push bow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do that again. Up bow start. 1, 2, 3. And it does A to E again. Now the next part I'll explain coming up. So here we are. We just played D, E, F up to pinky finger, and now we're going to kind of slide that pinky finger up to where the harmonic lives. So in a slur. So you're going to really hear that glissando or the slide. You have to lift up your elbow so you can get over the top of the cello. So if you have that shift tape, or if you're lucky enough to have a tape where the harmonic is, that's what you're aiming for. I'm kind of pressing down when I start the slide, and then I release so that I'm not having to work so hard and make my fingers achy and sore. Just experiment a couple times with me. I'll play it too so you can get the pitch in your head. Pinky back on the F, slide and release, all on an up bow. Now if you look in your music, the last measure of the first line, that really high note has that 0 over it. That's the harmonic. And I want to let you know that that's an A. So the harmonic is because it is an octave above the A string. It's the top of our A scale. Now we're going to work the last measure of the first line. It's the harmonic, and then back to the G, F, E, and then down to the D. Okay, so up bow start. I'll say 3, 4, and then we play on 1. 3, 4, 2 and 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4, 2 and 3. If you look in the second measure of the second line, you will find a double dotted half note. So that's a half note with 2 dots on the side. So it's a 3 count note adding another half a count on. Okay, so this dot added an extra count, and then the dot adds half of that dot. So 3.5 counts. So let's play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so we're holding the B, and then that last 8th note is an A on the and of 4. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Now, in the music, it actually hooks it together, and it does what is called a trill. We'll talk about that next. Now we are going to work the trill in the second line. So a trill, we're going to put our first finger on a B, and then we're just going to pick up and put down our second finger as even as we can rhythmically. Some of you will be able to go really fast. Some of you will feel like you can't go very fast yet. What I want you to do is I want you to trill all the way until we get to count 4 and then stop. I'll demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I stopped on 4. Let's try that. Set your B up. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then on the and of 4, you go to the A and switch back to B. Okay, now I want you to look at your music so that you're looking at the second line, and you can see that trill now, that TR with the little wavy line. Okay, second line right here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to play from the beginning up until measure 8. Remember to start up bow. Keep your eyes on the music. 1, 2, 3. Up, up. Slide to the harmonic. 1, 2, and trill 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. Up bow. 1, 2, 3. Up, up. Slide to harmonic. 1, Now let's go from the beginning all the way up to the first note of measure 8 again. Remember to start up bow. 1, 2, 3. Get ready for the slide. Pinky. Shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now look through the music from the pickup to measure 9 all the way to the end of the third line. It's almost identical. The only difference is that instead of a B after the trill, you go down to an A. So let's start at the pickup to 9. So the pickup to 9 is the E right before measure 9 starts. 1, 2, 3. Slide to the harmonic. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. We're going to play from the beginning to the end of the third line, and this is the area that I want you to be practicing and really figuring out where these shifts are and how they work. Up bow start. 1, 2, 3. Slide to the harmonic. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, up bow. Shift up. Slide to the harmonic. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, beginning to the end of the third line. Up bow start. 1, 2, 3.